People's State Bank is a locally owned and managed bank with convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. If you're looking for a place where you're more than just a number, but still have access to convenient technology and low fees, People's State Bank is it. As a community bank, they're proud to support many of the local charities, county fairs, community events, and more. When you become a part of People's State Bank, you can be confident that you're standing with a good cause. People's State Bank, member FDIC.
This is a Queen Bee Radio High School Sports presentation. Queen Bee Radio proudly brings you Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school sports. Presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. And sponsored by Ayers Furniture, Bitech Resource Management, Claire Bank, Fuller's Milker Center, Hermson's Ace Hardware and Home Center in Bloomington and Platteville, Les Mack, Northland Buildings, Reeves Wealth Management, Raleigh Cheese House, Russell Law Offices, The Shoebox, Tricor Insurance, West End Salvage, Carver's Hardwood Flooring, Sloan Implements, Sups, Brian's Auto Body and Paint, Gary's Pest Control, TriStar Pallets and TriStar Mulch, Krantz Auto Parts and Krantz Hardware Do It Best, Baus Electric, Cuba City Collision and Repair, Laley Center Monroe, H&N Plumbing, Heating and Electrical, Community First Bank, Grant Regional Health Center, Sullivan Auctioneers, Big Iron Realty, Lancaster Dental Associates, Millie's Diner, Pink's Automotive, Good Knees Garage, Point and Flush Sportsman's Club, Rosemeyer Management Group, Breckler Insurance, McNett Electric, Mound City Bank, Ready Feed and Grain LLC, Southwest Health, and WCC Brands.
Good afternoon and welcome to Potosi, Wisconsin. It is a scorching hot day for high school softball in the state of Wisconsin. It's the WIAA Regional Semifinal round as Potosi Cassville hosts River Ridge for the third time this season. This is Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school softball presented by Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors on Dubuque Super Hits 106, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel powered by Laley Center Monroe, and H&M Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical. Coming up after this break, we'll get you the Raleigh Cheese pregame show. We'll run down the Fuller's Milker Center starting lineups, the Cuba City Family Dental colors of the game, and the first pitch between River Ridge and Potosi Cassville. This is the Raleigh Cheese pregame show presented by Raleigh Cheese at the intersection of Highways 11 and 23 in the heart of Lafayette County.
Don't forget the cheese.
Back after this on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 1. Contact Russell Law Offices for local legal representation. Call for a consultation to discuss personal injury, estate planning, family law, criminal defense, probate administration, and more. Russell Law Offices in Platteville, Dodgeville, Cuba City, and Darlington.
Get great gifts for your grad from Helker Jewelry. From stunning watches to sparkling diamond stud earrings, send them off on their new path with a timeless gift. Helker Jewelry, Main Street in Platteville, and helkerjewelry.com. Congratulations, graduates!
Hi, my name is Kaylee Bedka, and I'm a cast member of She Kills Monsters at the Bell Tower Theater. Join our adventure into the world of Dungeons and Dragons, with homicidal fairies, nasty ogres, and brave geeks. This heart-pounding journey is a homage to 90s pop culture. Featuring area high school students, She Kills Monsters Young Adventure Edition runs from June 12th to June 21st. Tickets are just $15, so call 563-588-3377 or visit belltowertheater.net. Thanks to the Iowa Art Council and Tyson's for their support.
Pregame 1.
Raleigh Cheese pregame show continues on Dubuque Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. River Ridge and Potosi Cassville set to square off in today's WIAA Division 5 Regional Semifinal. No injuries to report on the Russell office's injury report. If you've been injured, contact Russell offices. Their experienced team of personal injury lawyers will fight for your rights and help you get the compensation you deserve. Visit RussellLawWI.com. Our Fuller's Milker Center starting lineup. See Fuller's complete hygiene line and options for your brand new dairy setup or existing parlor remodel. Fuller's in Lancaster, Richland Center, and at Fuller'sMilkerCenter.com. For the visiting River Ridge Timberwolves, they are 14-10 overall in the season. They were 8-10 in the Six Rivers Conference, and their batting order goes like this. Leading off, the center fielder, number 13, Josie Drone. Batting second, the first baseman, number 21, Elena Gage. Batting third, the catcher, number 18, Abby Doyle. Batting cleanup, the pitcher, number 2, Aaron Adrian. Batting fifth, the designated player, number 11, Mallory Krubel. She bats in place of the second baseman, number 9, Megan Brewer. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 23, Keely Redmond. Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 3, Layla Gage. Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 7, Macy Brinkman. And running out the batting order for River Ridge, the left fielder, number 12, Danica Hampton. In the batting order for River Ridge, Drone, Elena Gage, Doyle, Adrian, Krubel, Redmond, Layla Gage, Brinkman, Hampton. That's the batting order for the River Ridge Timberwolves heading into this matchup against Potosi Cassville. We'll take another break and we'll get you the batting order for Potosi Cassville as our Raleigh Cheese pregame show continues on Dubuque Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 2.
Snapshot from Progressive wasn't created for just anybody. Oh no, we made it for you. Smooth accelerators. When that light turns green, you're off. Like a warm knife through firm butter. Going from 0 to the speed limit in an appropriate amount of time. Sure, your car has horsepower, but your horses prance around as silky smooth as your right foot. Fancy Prancerton. With Snapshot, safe drivers like you get personalized rates based on your driving habits. Sign up today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Snapshot not available in California or from all agents.
Unlock the savings at Boost Mobile and save up to $600 a year. I've been scouting these big carriers for a minute now, and I've seen them pull the same play 1,000 times. They promise you the world, then hit you with a price hike right when the game gets tight. But Boost Mobile, their $25 a month unlimited wireless plan is the most consistent player on the floor. No contracts, no price hikes. Unlock the savings today at boostmobile.com/unlock. Based on average annual single line payment of AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile customers compared to 12 months of the Boost Mobile unlimited wireless plan as of January 2026. For full offer details, visit boostmobile.com.
Pregame 2.
Today's national anthem from Potosi High School as we get ready for the WIA Division 5 regional semifinal between River Ridge and Potosi Cassville on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Tyler Dictanis with you at the best seat in the house in the Ayers Furniture broadcast booth. Ayers Furniture in downtown Ridgeway. For free delivery on heirloom quality furniture for every room in your home, be sure to visit Ayers Furniture in Ridgeway and AyersFurniture.com. We ran down the batting order for River Ridge. Let's run down the batting order for Potosi Cassville as part of our Fuller's Milker Center starting lineups. When Potosi Cassville is up to bat, they will be led off by the shortstop number 3, Manhattan Udelhoven. Batting second, the catcher number 1, Emily Schaefer. Batting third, the pitcher number 24, Elena Kirchhoff. Batting fourth, the third baseman number 8, Lily Cooley. Batting fifth, the first baseman number 4, Riley Meyer. Batting sixth, the second baseman number 22, Chloe Sedbrook. Batting seventh, the center fielder number 16, Gwen Riedel. Batting eighth, the designated player number 12, Kira Hefty. She bats in place to the right fielder number 27, Molly Rowe. And rounding out the batting order for Potosi Cassville, left fielder number 7, Ava Yeager. In the batting order for Potosi Cassville, Udelhoven, Schaefer, Kirchhoff, Cooley, Meyer, Sedbrook, Riedel, Hefty, Yeager. Those are the Fuller Smoker Center starting lineups. See Fuller's complete hygiene line and options for your brand new dairy setup or existing parlor remodel. Fuller's in Lancaster, Richland Center, and at FullerSmokerCenter.com. We'll take our final break, and we'll get you the first pitch between River Ridge and Potosi Cassville. This has been the Raleigh Cheese pregame show presented by Raleigh Cheese at the intersection of Highways 11 and 23 in the heart of Lafayette County. Don't forget the cheese. First pitch coming up next on Dubuque Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 3. Ready to upgrade your floors? Herbson's Ace Hardware and Home Center in Bloomington has the flooring to turn your house into your dream home. Choose from carpet, laminate, wood flooring, tile, and luxury vinyl plank, all from the most reputable brands. And you don't have to do it alone. The flooring pros at Herbson's will measure, help you choose, and schedule your install, making the whole process easy. Call Herbson's today to book your appointment because the flooring you've been dreaming about is just a phone call away. Herbson's Ace Hardware and Home Center in Bloomington.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
This May, Potosi Spa is saying thank you to those who serve our communities every day. All month long, first responders, doctors, and nurses can enjoy 25% off all spa services with the Heroes of Service special. Take a well-deserved break and relax with a massage, facial, or any of our rejuvenating treatments. It's our way of giving back to you. Just mention the Heroes of Service special and show a valid ID at your appointment, because those who care for others deserve to be cared for too. Visit PotosiSpa.com to book today. Potosi Spa inside the Hotel Julian Dubuque.
Pregame 3.
Great Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school softball presented by Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. River Ridge and Potosi Cassville set to get things underway. River Ridge will bat first. Leading things off for River Ridge will be Josie Drone, Elena Gage, and Abby Doyle. Softball today brought to you by First Response Excavation and Grading of Bloomington. Community First Bank, for you in the communities where you live, work, and play. Experience for yourself the difference at Community First Bank. CFBank.com, member FDIC. Josie Drone steps into the box, and Elena Kirchhoff set to dish out the first pitch. The wind up the pitch, Drone shows bunt, and it's a slow roller over to the third base side, and the runner's going to be safe. Josie Drone gets on base with an infield single, one on, nobody out, in the top of the first inning. Pitching on the season for Elena Kirchhoff, she's pitched 142 and 2/3 innings coming into this game, has a 10-12 record, 37 walks, 181 strikeouts, a 2.60 ERA, and a whip of 1.38. Another bunt attempt showing by River Ridge. Batter gets the ball back, or gets the bat back, and it's going to be ball one. Elena Gage at the plate, the lefty batter showing bunt again. That pitch is away for ball two. Today's game brought to you by Claire Bank with 8 convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin. Elena Gage batting .405 on the season, has a .489 on-base percentage. The 2-0 pitch, pulled it back, and that one's in the strike zone, and Drone steals second base. Count is 2 balls, 1 strike. River Ridge with a runner in scoring possession. Nobody out. Just underway. At Potosi High School. Starting a couple minutes ahead of schedule. And this will be popped up on the third base side. It will be Udelhoven calling for it, and she'll close the glove on it, 1 away. That brings up Abby Doyle, the starting catcher for River Ridge. Kirchhoff delivers the first pitch. Inside, ball 1. River Ridge Realty Southwest. Call Barbara Bernhardt, broker owner, here to help you in every aspect of buying or selling real estate. River Ridge Realty Southwest, serving southwest Wisconsin. The 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, ball 2. Abby Doyle at the plate, Aaron Adrian on deck. Josie Drone, the runner at second base for River Ridge. 1 on, 1 out. Top of the first inning, still scoreless. Thank you for tuning in on Dubuque Super Hits 106, KIYX, Sageville, Dubuque. Also watching on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel, powered by Laley Center Monroe and H&M Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count to Abby Doyle. The 2-1. Missed outside, ball 3. Bailey Excavating, excellently executing your excavation projects, including fence line and site prep, waterways, dams, and demolition. Bailey Excavating of Potosi. Kirchhoff with the 3-1 pitch. And this one slapped into left center field. That drops for a base hit. Josie Drone rounding third. She will get home safely, and it will be a stand-up double for Abby Doyle. And River Ridge is on the board. River Ridge 1, Potosi Cassville nothing. Runner at second base. Brings up Aaron Adrian. Adrian looks at the first pitch, backed away from it, but the umpire at home plate says it's a strike. Midwest Motorsports, visit their showroom in Kieler for parts, service, and your next ride. See their inventory at MidwestMotorsportsOnline.com. Midwest Motorsports in Kieler. The 0-1 swung on and missed for strike 2. Aaron Adrian liked that pitch, just swung ahead of it a bit. She's batting .304 on the season, has an on-base percentage of .382, 17 RBI, 9 walks, 25 strikeouts, and 7 stolen bases. The 0-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. First strikeout for Kirchhoff in the circle. Brings up the designated player, number 11, Mallory Krubel, batting in place of the second baseman, Megan Brewer. Kirchhoff with the windup, and this will be fouled over the backstop and out of play. Count is no balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. This one hit to shallow left field, and it will be caught by Yeager to end the inning. River Ridge scores 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're through half an inning. It's River Ridge 1, Potosi Cassville nothing. PC up to bat next on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 1.
Are high bank fees draining your wallet? It's time for a change.
At People's State Bank, they believe in low fees that put you first.
Tired of being charged for using your debit card, sneaky paper statement fees, or monthly maintenance fees?
With People's State Bank's People's Checking Account, those fees are a thing of the past.
Worried about ATM fees?
At People's State Bank, they reimburse you for up to 3 ATM fees per month. They work hard to keep your money where it belongs, in your pocket.
Make the switch to People's State Bank today. Visit a branch near you or peoplesfinancial.com. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Christine Raleigh of Raleigh Cheese, wishing all area athletes successful seasons. Cheese is a great source of protein for school lunches or a snack before the big game. Stop in and try some of our award-winning artisan cheeses like Dunbarton Blue, Red Rock, and Little Mountain. We have fresh cheese curds weekly and a wide variety of snacks and beverages, plus made-to-order cheese trays. Shop locally and taste the difference of handmade Wisconsin cheese at Raleigh Cheese House on the corner of Highways 11 and 23, Shellsburg.
In Game 1.
Manhattan Udelhoven, Emily Schaefer, and Elena Kirchhoff will lead things off for Potosi Cassville in the bottom of the first inning. It's River Ridge 1, Potosi Cassville nothing through half an inning on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel, or WIAA Division 5 Regional Semifinal. Softball today brought to you by Epic Construction. See Epic Construction for industrial or commercial building projects. Epic Construction, building quality, building trust, and building a difference. And by Blue Jays Bar and Grill in Bloomington. Great taste like Blue Jays Friday Fish Fry and great pizza options are just some of what you'll find. See their menu on Facebook and at Blue Jays Bar and Grill in Bloomington. Manhattan Udelhoven steps into the box, the starting shortstop for Potosi Cassville. Udelhoven batting .407 on the season, has an OPS of 1.008. 7 RBI in the first pitch by Aaron Adrian, misses outside for ball 1. Aaron Adrian on the season has pitched 128 innings, has a 12-9 record, 0 saves, 50 walks, 150 strikeouts, a 2.35 ERA, and a whip of 1.38, and a hit by pitch. Puts Manhattan Udelhoven on base. So 1 on, nobody out. This is the third time that River Ridge and Potosi Cassville have faced each other. They're obviously conference foes in the Six Rivers. As a bunt is dropped along the third base side, throw to first is in time for the out. So a sacrifice bunt moves the runner. Emily Schaefer dropping the bunt. And it's 1 on and 1 out. Brings on Elena Kirchhoff. Pitcher-on-pitcher matchup. Kirchhoff batting .507 on the season, has an OPS of 1.306. Adrian with the windup, ball gets away from the catcher, and Manhattan Udelhoven steals second base, uncontested. Count is 1-0. The 1-0 pitch misses the strike zone for ball 2. Guthrie Trucking LLC of Bagley, always wishing the Wolves success. Guthrie Trucking LLC of Bagley. 2-0 pitch. This one popped up. Shallow left field. Danica Hampton settles under it. She will close the glove. And Udelhoven takes off from third. She will score. Manhattan Udelhoven ties the game on the sacrifice fly to left field. 2 out, nobody on in the bottom of the first inning. River Ridge 1, Potosi Cassville 1. Brings up Lily Cooley, the third baseman, and fouls this one over the backstop to make the count 0-1 strike. Moravitz Farms of Bloomington proudly supports the River Ridge girls softball team. Go Timberwolves, the team at Moravitz Farms, wishes all area student athletes good luck and success this season. The 0-1 pitch. This one hit down the left field line again, and Hampton tracks it down, and she has to reach out to make the catch, but that will end the inning. 1 run, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base through 1 inning. In Potosi, it's River Ridge 1, Potosi Cassville 1. Second inning coming up next on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 2.
Hello, Ben here from Darlington Family Dental. Your smile is as important to us as it is to you. Give us a call and schedule a consultation to figure out if clear aligners might be right for you. The consultation is free. Zero interest financing is available. This solution for your smile might be more cost-effective than you think. Call our team and experience patient-centered care for you and your family at Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental. Ask about our new patient specials. Keep smiling, Tri-States.
Partner with Fuller's Milker Center and Gia for your next milking system. From the Dairy Pro Q robotic rotary parlor to the Dairy Robot R9500 robotic box milking system, you select the best fit for your operation. With Gia, you can also choose from market-leading conventional parlors, fully equipped with automated accessories. Contact Fuller's Milker Center, LLC, your local Gia dealer in Lancaster and Richland Center to start building your dream milking facility.
Fuller's Milker Center.
In Game 2.
High school softball on Super Hits 106 brought to you by the Economy Feed Mill of Bloomington, Glen Haven, and Fenimore, featuring custom blends and more for your operation. The Economy Feed Mill in Bloomington, Glen Haven, and Fenimore. By Southwest Health, with over 24 specialty services and more than 50 specialists, you can have specialized care without traveling far from home. Learn more about their specialty services at southwesthealth.org. And by Laley Center Monroe. Call your local dairy automation specialist, Jordan Wilson, at Laley Center Monroe. River Ridge 1, Potosi Cassville 1. Started the second inning from Potosi High School. Scorching hot day, 87 degrees at first pitch. And the first pitch of the second inning is a strike to Keely Redmond. She'll be followed up by Layla Gage and Macy Brinkman. The 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up for the Wolves. The 0-1 swung on and missed for strike 2. Grant Regional Health Center's ortho team, Dr. Brad Binsfeld and Nate Stocco, PAC, provide exceptional care for sports-related injuries. Grant Regional Health Center, better health starts here. The 0-2 to Redmond, checked her swing. She got it back in time. Makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kaylee Redmond on the season batting .184, has an on-base percentage of .271, 15 RBI, 15 walks, 18 strikeouts, and 4 stolen bases. The 1-2 sails high and outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter of inning number 2 for River Ridge. Winner of this game takes on the winner of Barneveld and Southwestern. Barneveld the 1 seed in this Division 5 bracket, and it's going to be a called strike 3. Second strikeout for Kirchhoff. 1 away in the top of the second inning. Shannon Marie Photography, specializing in wedding, senior, and newborn photography and serving the tri-state area. Learn more at shanmariePhoto.com. Pitch is high and outside for ball 1. 1906 Cocktail Wine Bar in Platteville, Pilling Electric Service and PE Pump Service in Montfort, Eber Jones Reeswealth Management in Platteville. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Layla Gage. Layla Gage batting .156 on the season, an on-base percentage of .296, 6 RBI, 8 walks, 17 strikeouts, and 2 stolen bases. The 1-1 inside for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on for River Ridge in the top of the second inning. River Ridge 1, Potosi Cassville 1. Potosi Cassville won both regular season matchups. And this is popped up and playable for the catcher, and that will be caught by Schaefer behind home plate, 2 away. I'll bring up Macy Brinkman, the starting third baseman for River Ridge. Batting .162 with an on-base percentage of .244, 10 RBI, 7 walks, 22 strikeouts. And slaps this one right back to the pitcher. Kirchhoff able to drop the glove on it, tosses over to first for the out. Strikeout, pop-out, ground out. River Ridge goes down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the second inning. River Ridge 1, Potosi Cassville 1 on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 3.
If you're upgrading a home or business, call the trusted pros at Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. They offer a premium selection of CHI overhead doors combining style, durability, and security for both residential and commercial properties. Need rain gutters to protect your building from water damage? Carey's has you covered there too. Learn more at Carey'sGuttersandDoors.com. They sell the best and service the rest. Get the quality you deserve at Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors, Belmont, and Prairie du Chien.
What happened to customer service? You're expected to check yourself out at the store, you're expected to pay 3% extra to use credit cards, and you're expected to unbox your own mattress and set it up yourself. Well, not at Dubuque Mattress. Hi, this is Doug Dolter with Dubuque Mattress. At Dubuque Mattress, customer service is alive and well. When you buy a mattress from us, we take care of everything. We deliver, set up, and get rid of the old mattress for you. We don't charge for using credit cards, and we offer free financing. Dubuque Mattress, for the rest of your life.
Dubuque Mattress Factory, you get a little snooze time.
In Game 3.
Riley Meyer, Chloe Sedbrook, and Gwen Rito will lead things off for Potosi Cassville in the bottom of the second inning. River Ridge 1, Potosi Cassville 1 on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. First pitch by Aaron Adrian, sails high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, swung on a miss for strike 1. Today's game brought to you by Utter Brothers Creamery in Boscobel, Fritz's Burner Service in Darlington, and Garthwaite Real Estate and New Home Construction. 1-0 pitch, swung on a miss for strike 2. Riley Meyer on the season batting .200, has an OPS of .589, 6 RBI, 14 walks, 19 strikeouts, trying to avoid strikeout number 20, and fouls this one over the backstop and over the roof of our press box behind home plate. Count stays at 1 ball, 2 strikes. McKeon Landscaping Services in Blanchardville, Saunders Oil Company of Warren, Illinois, Bender Outdoors on the Square in Lancaster. The 1-2. This one fouled over the backstop again. Count stays at 1 ball, 2 strikes. The leadoff batter in the bottom of the second, Riley Meyer. Clear Reflections Window Cleaning of Platteville, Iverson Construction of Keeler, and Veterinary Associates of Hazel Green and Galena. 1-2 pitch, swung on a miss for strike 3. First strikeout for Aaron Adrian on the game. 1 away in the bottom of the second inning, still tied at 1. Game also sponsored by Lyle Financial Group in Platteville and Haverland Heating and Cooling of Cuba City. Chloe Sedbrook, the starting second baseman for Potosi Cassville, is in the box, and the first pitch popped up over to the second base side, and the right fielder coming in is Keely Redmond to close the glove on it, 2 away. Two up and 2 down for Potosi Cassville in the bottom of the second inning. Brings up Gwen Riedel, the center fielder, wears number 16, bats left-handed, awaiting the first pitch from Aaron Adrian. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Today's game brought to you by Century 21, affiliated in Boscobel. See Bobby Joe, Hans Allison, or Richard for all your real estate needs. Century 21 in Boscobel. A 1 pitch, fouled off down the left field line, makes the count no balls, 2 strikes. Anytime Roofing, visit AnytimeRoofingWI.com to see how Anytime Roofing can help you with your next roofing or siding project. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom of the second inning, and the 0-2 pitch sails high for ball 1. Game sponsored by Northland Buildings and West End Salvage of Lancaster. See Junkyard Joe Krantz and the West End Salvage team for recycling, as well as construction. Demolition Waste 2, West End Salvage of Lancaster. The 1-2 pitch misses outside to make the count 2 balls, 2 strikes to Gwen Riedel. If she reaches base, the designated player, number 12, Kira Hefty, is on deck. And this will be ripped foul down the left field line. Count stays at 2-2. The MLB Funeral Home and Crematory in Platteville offers a history of caring and understands that each family is unique and will honor personal requests and tradition. Matt Laura Melby at the Melby Funeral Home and Crematory of Platteville. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom of the second inning, the 2-2 pitch just missed outside. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Get to our shoebox scoreboard in just a moment. Payoff pitch, swung on and missed for strike 3. Strikeout, flyout, strikeout. Potosi Cassville goes down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We go to the third. River Ridge 1, Potosi Cassville 1, WIA Division 5 Regional Semifinal on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 4.
This is Ben Baker, owner of Tri-State Roofing, LLC. Call us for free inspections on wind and hail damage. We do ag, home, and commercial metal applications. See our team for rubber membrane installation too. Tri-State Roofing offers several types of shingle applications, including impact-resistant shingles to guard against hail. All options are top-of-the-line products from reputable manufacturers and installed by our certified roof techs. Call Tri-State Roofing today.
The internationally acclaimed Irish Music and Dance Spectacular, A Taste of Ireland, comes to Five Flags Center on Saturday, June 13th at 7:30 p.m. Featuring former World Irish Dance champions, every tap you hear is live, delivered with breathtaking athleticism and precision, joined by live musicians and live vocals. They'll take you on a journey straight to the heart of Ireland. A Taste of Ireland at Five Flags Center, Saturday, June 13th at 7:30 p.m. Get your tickets now at fiveflagscenter.com.
In Game 4.
River Ridge 1, Potosi Cassville 1, just starting the third inning, and Danica Hampton looks at a called strike. No balls, 1 strike to the number 9 hitter in the order for River Ridge, Danica Hampton. Then we go back to the top of the order with Josie Drone and Elena Gage. And the 0-1 swung on a miss for strike 2. Danica Hampton batting on the season, .234 batting average and on-base percentage of .345. Swings and misses at strike 3. Third strikeout for Elena Kirchhoff. That brings up Josie Drone. She had a single to lead things off. A bunt single down the third base line to get on base, and she scored the first run for River Ridge. First pitch. Little tapper back to Kirchhoff in the pitcher's circle. Tosses over to first. And quickly, 2 up and 2 down. Elena Gage popped out to shortstop in her last at-bat. Russell offices in Platteville, Dodgeville, Cuba City, and Darlington. And by Brian's Auto Body and Paint Specialist, suppose that Brian's gets the job done right. For unexpected dings or major repair projects, head to Brian's Auto Body and Paint in Lancaster. First pitch is inside for ball 1. On the Shoebox scoreboard, presented by the Shoebox in Black Earth, the largest independent shoe store in the Midwest. Belmont leading Highland 1-0 after 2 innings. That's on X1071. And this will be grounded foul on the first base side to make the count 1-1 strike to Elena Gage. If she reaches base, Abby Doyle's on deck. 2 out, nobody on in the top of the third. Potosi Cassville 1, River Ridge 1. In our Division 5 regional semifinal, excuse me. Regional final will be coming up on Thursday. We'll follow the winner of this game as the 1-1 pitch is lifted foul along the left field line, out of play. Makes the count 1-2 strikes to Elena Gage. The 1-2 outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Breckler Insurance Group. For all your insurance needs, see Steve Landusky at Breckler Insurance in Fenimore. Breckler Insurance, serving Southwest Wisconsin for over 95 years. Another ground ball foul on the third base side. We'll do it again. No score in the game that we have at 97.7 Country WGLR between Lancaster and Dodgeville. And any more updates that we can bring you, we'll bring them to you on our Shoebox scoreboard, presented by the Shoebox in Black Earth, the largest independent shoe store in the Midwest. The 2-2. Inside, ball 3. Count goes full. Elena Kirchhoff looking for her 4th strikeout. Elena Gage looking for her first hit. She's got a full count. With 2 outs, nobody on. The payoff, checked her swing, and the umpire calls a strike 3. 4th strikeout for Elena Kirchhoff. Another 3 up, 3 down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the third. River Ridge 1, Potosi Cassville 1 on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 5.
TriStar Mulch has top quality products for your landscape storage and hunting needs. Come to TriStar Mulch for our wide variety of mulches, gravel, wash gravel, and decorative rock. We'll help you load yours or deliver with friendly professional service. Visit TriStar for hunting blinds and storage sheds too. TriStar Mulch in Cobb and Platteville. Open Monday through Saturday and at tri-starmulch.com.
The Cubs are always on at the other side in East Dubuque. Meet your friends and enjoy delicious food, cold drinks, and the chance to win cash during every game. Plus, every time the Cubbies knock one out of the park, you have a shot at winning even more money. Watch the game and relax with some wings, pizza, burgers, and more. Follow The Other Side on Facebook for more specials and updates. Bleed Cubby Blue and win green at the other side in East Dubuque. Must be present to win cash.
In Game 5.
Bottom of the third inning coming up in Potosi. River Ridge 1, Potosi Cassville 1. WIA Division 5 Regional Semifinal on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. The first pitch to designated player Kiera Hefty is going to be a called strike. Hefty batting in place of the right fielder, number 27, Molly Rowe. The 0-1. Misses low for ball 1. Hefty on the season batting .261, a .661 OPS, 17 RBI. Or excuse me, 6 RBI. 3 walks, 9 strikeouts, no stolen bases, and the 1-1 pitch misses the strike zone to make the count 2-1. 2-1 pitch, sails high to make the count 3-1. WCC Brands Custom Apparel in Kieler and at WCC-brands.com, and Colicker's Golf and Grill in Cuba City and at colickersgolfandgrill.com. The 3-1. Gonna be a called strike. Count goes full, 3-2. Leadoff batter of the third inning, Kira Hefty, followed up by Ava Yeager. Then we go back to the top of the order with Manhattan Udelhoven, and that will be a swinging strike 3. Third strikeout for Aaron Adrian. Brings up Ava Yeager. Ava Yeager batting 123, has an OPS of 329, 6 RBI, 6 walks, 21 strikeouts on the campaign. Looks at the first pitch. Umpire calls it a strike. Line score to this point in the game. River Ridge, 1 run on 2 hits with no errors. Potosi Cassville, 1 run on no hits with 1 error. This will be lifted foul on the first base side. Trying to chase it down was Elena Gage, but it's going to go to the other side of the fence. Out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. Applied Micro, your computer and networking specialist in Platteville, Dodgeville, and appliedmicro.biz. You go 2 to Yeager, sails high for ball 1. Hermson's Ace Hardware at Home Center in Bloomington and Hermson's Ace Hardware at the bottom of Main and Platteville. See Hermson's for the perfect paint for your next project. Hermson's Ace Hardware in Bloomington and Platteville. 1-2 pitch, slapped down the right field line, and it's going to be a fair ball. It just landed fair on the right field line into center, or in right field, excuse me, and that will be a double for Ava Yeager. A 1-out double for Ava Yeager, and we go back to the top of the order with Manhattan Udelhoven. She was hit by a pitch, stole a base, and scored the only run for Potosi Cassville. And the first pitch is a ball. One-oh pitch. And that hits her again. A hit by pitch. Second time Udelhoven's been hit by a pitch by Aaron Adrian. Runners at first and second for Potosi Cassville trying to cash in. Emily Schaefer had a sacrifice bunt back in the first inning. And pops this one up. First base side. Elena Gage settles under it, closes the glove. 2 away, excuse me. Brings on Elena Kirchhoff, hit the sacrifice fly that scored Manhattan Udelhoven back in inning number 1. She's got 2 runners aboard, 1 in scoring position. And rips this one into straightaway center field, trying to chase it down is Josie Drome, but it's going to fall in front of her. Rounding third, runner safe. As Ava Yeager scores for Potosi Cassville, and PC is in front 2-1 in the bottom of the third with 2 outs. Call that an RBI single. Kirchhoff advancing to second on the throw. Udelhoven at third. Bogaden, the runner, at second. And now Lily Cooley at the dish. She flew out to left field to end inning number 1. Potosi Cassville in front, 2-1. On our Shoebox scoreboard presented by the Shoebox in Black Earth, the largest independent shoe store in the Midwest. Scoring update on 97.7 Country WGLR. It is Dodgeville 3, Lancaster nothing. John Satterley with the call of that one again on 97.7 Country and on WGLR.com. First pitch to Lily Cooley is a ball. Adrian winds up. Delivers the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Tried to chase that one high. CJ ATM Service. See Chuck Schneering for all your business and large-scale event ATM needs. Find CJ ATM Service on Facebook to learn more. CJ ATM Service of Platteville. 1-1 pitch. Finds the strike zone. Outer third for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 out. Bottom of the third. Big moment for Potosi Cassville. Lily Cooley at the plate. Riley Meyer on deck. And this will be popped up by Cooley. Back behind the backstop and a basket catch behind home plate by Abby Doyle will end the inning. Potosi Cassville scores 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and 2 left on base. We are through 3 innings in Potosi. Potosi Cassville 2, River Ridge 1. The Wolves are up to bat next on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 6.
Your health deserves care that's compassionate, personalized, and close to home. At Grant Regional Community Clinic, we're proud to welcome Deanna Cooley, family nurse practitioner. With a background in women's health and prenatal care, she provides care you can trust. From annual exams and preventive care to pregnancy, postpartum, and beyond. Deanna is here to listen, support, and help you feel your best every step of the way. Learn more at grantregional.com or call 608-723-2131 to schedule your appointment today. Grant Regional Community Clinic. Better health starts here.
Looking for the perfect start to the day? Stop by Roses and Berries Cafe in Dubuque for delicious croissants, eclairs, and many tasty breakfast items, plus delicious coffee, hot and cold tea, smoothies, and shakes. Order online at rosesandberriescafe.com.
Our Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school sports on Queen Bee Radio is presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, and by Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. Check out our upcoming schedule at am1590wpvl.com.
In Game 6.
Top of the 4th inning on our Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school softball presented by Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. The first pitch to Abby Doyle is lined down the right field line. Foul to make the count. No balls, 1 strike. Abby Doyle, Aaron Adrian, and Mallory Krubel due up for the Wolves. Potosi Cassville leading 2-1. In the top half of inning number 4, Tyler Jutanis with you with the best seat in the house in the Ayers Furniture broadcast booth. The 0-1 offering inside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Abby Doyle. PDC Flooring and Design, your trusted local flooring pros, Barb and Kirk, look forward to serving you at PDC Flooring and Design. Ground ball over to short, and Udelhoven able to get it to Meyer for the 6-3 putout. Aaron Adrian struck out in her first at bat in inning number 1. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. Breaking ball, tried to chase that one. It's no balls, 1 strike. The 0-1. That's in the strike zone. Catches the inner third for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Aaron Adrian, Mallory Krubel in the on-deck circle. The 0-2, ground ball over to the third base side. Cooley finds it, throws it to first. And Aaron Adrian's retired 5-3. Bloomington Meats 2 for the best in homegrown fresh meat from local producers. Visit Bloomington Meats 2. Like and follow Bloomington Meats 2 LLC on Facebook to keep up with their specials. They want to meet your needs at Bloomington Meats 2. Mallory Krubel trying to extend the inning for River Ridge in the top of the 4th. Potosi Cassville 2, River Ridge 1. First pitch, tip foul, and ball is spinning in the left-handed batter's box before the umpire finally called foul ball. Count as no balls, 1 strike. Medical Associates Clinic, your trusted tri-state healthcare leader, serving the Cuba City, Lancaster, and Platteville communities. A 1-pitch sails high and away for ball 1. Our audio stream on superhits106.com, powered by Cunis Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Platteville. Cunis Service Department cares for all makes and models and is open Monday through Saturday. Head to Cunis in Platteville. The 1-1 pitch misses the strike zone. 2 balls, 1 strike to Mallory Krubel. Keely Redmond on deck for the Wolves. 2 out, nobody on, top of the 4th inning. River Ridge trying to avoid their 3rd straight 3-up, 3-down inning. 2-1. This one a liner, and it finds its way into center field for a base hit. Mallory Krubel gets a single. River Ridge has a runner on base. 1 on with 2 out. Keely Redmond trying to make up for the strikeout that she had to lead off the 2nd inning for River Ridge. TriStar Pallets of Highland and TriStar Mulch of Cobb and Platteville. Beautify your home with decorative colored mulch. Give Ginger and the gang a call. TriStar Pallets of Highland and TriStar Mulch of Cobb and Platteville. First pitch to Redmond, fouled to the backstop. Count as no balls, 1 strike. The 0-1. Slow roller over to third base. Throw to first in time for the out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base for River Ridge in the top of the 4th inning. It's Potosi Cassville 2, River Ridge 1. PC up to bat next on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 7.
When you need additional time to recover and regain your strength following a hospital stay, Grant Regional Health Center's Swing Bed program can be the help you need. Our dedicated team provides individualized skilled nursing care, physical and occupational therapy, in addition to support from respiratory, pharmacy, nutrition, and social services. Together, we can shorten the distance between healing and home. Grant Regional Health Center. Better health starts here.
People's State Bank is a locally owned and managed bank with convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. If you're looking for a place where you're more than just a number, but still have access to convenient technology and low fees, People's State Bank is it. As a community bank, they're proud to support many of the local charities, county fairs, community events, and more. When you become a part of People's State Bank, you can be confident that you're standing with a good cause. People's State Bank, member FDIC.
In Game 7.
High school softball on Super Hits 106, sponsored by Carver's Hardwood Flooring. For hardwood flooring, stair installation, or refinishing needs, call Ryan Carver, the only National Wood Flooring Association certified installer, sander, and finisher in the tri-state area. Carver's Hardwood Flooring in Benton. Lily Cooley leads things off, and this will be popped up over to short, and that will be caught. That's Riley Meyer. She pops out for the first out of the inning. Chloe Sedbrook and Gwen Riedel also due up for Potosi Cassville. Sedbrook flew out to right field in her last at bat. Looks at the first pitch, and it's ball 1. Sloan Implement, your official John Deere dealer in Bloomington, Cuba City, Montfort, and at Sloans.com. The 1-0. This one ripped foul down the left field line. It's going to hook out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bouse Electric, call Brad Adrian and Josh Busher at Bouse Electric, Lancaster, and Fenimore. And by People's State Bank for personal, home, business, and ag loans. Visit one of their area convenient locations or visit peoplesfinancial.com. Member FDIC. The 1-1 swung on a miss by Sedbrook. Makes the count 1-2. One out, nobody on, bottom of the fourth. Potosi Cassville 2, River Ridge 1. WIA Division 5 Regional Semifinal. Winner plays either Barneveld or Southwestern in Thursday's regional final. Count is 2 balls, 2 strikes. Adrian delivers, and another ground ball on the third base side. We'll do it again. Gary's Pest Control in Dickeyville. Gary's Pest Control salutes our local athletes. Gary's Pest Control with over 40 years of professional, friendly service. Two-two count to Chloe Sedbrook. Gwen Riedel on deck. And the 2-2 pitch misses outside for ball 3. Full count to Chloe Sedbrook. Erin Adrian looking for her 4th strikeout. That one's inside for ball 4. And Potosi Cassville has a runner on with 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Krantz Auto Parts and Krantz Hardware do it best. See Rob Krantz and the crew for full service repair on cars and light trucks too. Krantz Auto Parts and Krantz Hardware do it best in Fenimore. When Riedel shows bunt. And it's going to be a called strike to Riedel. Riedel, the lefty batter, attempting a drag bunt, but it's going to be fouled off down the left field line. No balls, 2 strikes quickly to Gwen Riedel. Sedbrook, the runner at first for PC. The 0-2 pitch. That one way high. Great reaction by Doyle behind home plate to make sure that ball didn't get behind her. 1 ball, 2 strikes. SoundCloud is where you can find archived audio of our broadcast. Download the SoundCloud app and search Queen Bee Radio Sports, powered by Herm's Ace Hardware and Home Center. The 1-2 pitch misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Gwen Riedel. Kira Hefty on deck for PC. PC with a 2-1 lead in the bottom of the 4th. 1 on, 1 out. That one sails high. Ball 3. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Fourth strikeout for Erin Adrian pitching for River Ridge. 2 out with 1 on. Now Kira Hefty, the designated player, struck out in inning number 3. She was the 3rd strikeout victim for Erin Adrian, and this will be chopped foul along the third base side. Count is no balls, 1 strike. Today's game brought to you by First Response Excavation and Grading of Bloomington and by Community First Bank. Freeing the communities where you live, work, and play. Experience for yourself the difference at Community First Bank. CFBank.com, member FDIC. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Kira Hefty at the plate. If she reaches base, Ava Yeager is on deck. Potosi Cassville 2, River Ridge 1. 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. That one's downstairs for ball 1. And making her way to third is Chloe Sedbrook. So Sedbrook 60 feet away. Sedbrook stole second base when we weren't looking. And the 1-2 swung on and missed for strike 3. Potosi Cassville, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We are through 4 innings. It's Potosi Cassville 2, River Ridge 1. The Wolves are off the bat next on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 8.
Here at Super Hits 106, we love giving you a great mix of music, entertainment, and of course, prizes. If you participate in any of our giveaways and contests...
All right, listen up. Before we go any further, I'm going to lay down a few rules. Number 1.
Contests are generally open to U.S. residents 18 years or older and reside within our terrestrial listening area. Other age restrictions may apply.
Number 2.
You can only win once per 30 days or once per promotion or contest.
Number 3.
Employees, agents, and affiliates of the station, Queen Bee Radio Incorporated, Morgan Murphy Media, contest sponsors, other radio, television, and print advertising companies are ineligible to win. Other restrictions apply. No purchase necessary.
Number 4.
All entries, completed or blank, any and all material pertaining to a contest are the property of Queen Bee Radio. Prize winners have 30 days to pick up their prize at the Queen Bee Radio offices. 51 Beans Drive in Platteville, Wisconsin, 53818. Bring your ID. A signature may be required. Unclaimed prizes will be disposed of at the discretion of Queen Bee Radio. All decisions are final. Winners are responsible for all taxes, fees, usage charges, tariffs, and other fees associated with their prize. Queen Bee Radio makes no guarantee of any awarded prize and is released from all liability. A full list of our general contest rules can be found online at superhits106.com or at the Queen Bee Radio offices. Keep listening for your next chance to win.
I said, am I the winner? Oh my God, I can't believe
I love
it.
you guys. In Game 8.
The 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for River Ridge. Layla Gage, Macy Brinkman, and Danica Hampton. And Gage shows bunt, and it's going to be fouled off. The count is no balls, 1 strike as we start the top of the 5th inning. River Ridge 2, Potosi Cassville 1 on Dubuque Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Tyler Dictanis with you with the best seat in the house in the Ayers Furniture broadcast booth. It is stuffy and it is hot in Potosi today. 85 degrees the temperature. It's dropped a couple degrees since first pitch. And the count is now 0-2 to Layla Gage. Layla Gage popped out in her last at bat in the 2nd inning. The 0-2. Chopper to the third base side. Nice stop by Cooley. Throw to first. But Layla Gage runs it out. Call that an infield single for Layla Gage. 1 on, nobody out. River Ridge has the tying run on base. Macy Brinkman grounded out in her last at bat in the 2nd inning. Shows bunt. And this one popped up in an underhand basket catch by the catcher. That's Schaefer. Throw to first is off target. And now rounding her way to third is Layla Gage. So Layla Gage reaches third base on the throwing error by Schaefer behind home plate. After making an incredible play, catching the foul ball. Now that brings up Danica Hampton, struck out on 3 pitches back in the 3rd inning. 1 on, 1 out for River Ridge. And the first pitch is a ball. Layla Gage standing on third. Danica Hampton showing bunt. Couldn't get the bunt down. Umpire calls it a strike. Now it looks like we have a correction on the scoreboard. It's supposed to be no balls, 2 strikes to Danica Hampton. 1 on and 1 out. The 0-2. Inside for ball 1. Game brought to you by River Ridge Realty Southwest. Call Barbara Bernhardt, broker owner, here to help you in every aspect of buying or selling real estate. River Ridge Realty Southwest, serving Southwest Wisconsin. The 1-2 pitch is a called strike 3. Danica Hampton strikes out looking. It's the 5th strikeout for Kirchhoff. We go back to the top of the order with Josie Drone. Singled in the 1st, grounded out in the 3rd. She's 1 for 2 on the day. Trying to tie the game. And that finds the strike zone for strike 1. Claire Bank with 3 convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin, and Bailey Excavating, excellently executing your excavation projects, including fence line and site prep, waterways, dams, and demolition. Bailey Excavating of Potosi. Kirchhoff deals, and this is fouled back to make the count. No balls, 2 strikes to Josie Drone. Elena Gage standing on deck for River Ridge. Layla Gage, the runner at third for the Wolves. She's the tying run. River Ridge trying to deliver. Kirchhoff looking for strikeout number 6, and there it is, strikeout number 6. River Ridge, no runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Potosi Cassville 2, River Ridge 1. Potosi Cassville up to bat next on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 9.
If you're upgrading a home or business, call the trusted pros at Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. They offer a premium selection of CHI overhead doors combining style, durability, and security for both residential and commercial properties. Need rain gutters to protect your building from water damage? Carey's has you covered there too. Learn more at Carey'sGuttersandDoors.com. They sell the best and service the rest. Get the quality you deserve at Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors, Belmont, and Prairie du Chien.
Contact Russell Law Offices for local legal representation. Call for a consultation to discuss personal injury, estate planning, family law, criminal defense, probate administration, and more. Russell Law Offices in Platteville, Dodgeville, Cuba City, and Darlington.
Streaming on this Queen Bee radio station is powered by Cunis, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram of Platteville. The Cunis Service Department cares for all makes and models. Open Monday through Saturday with shuttles and loaner vehicles available too. Head to Cunis in Platteville.
In Game 9.
Potosi Cassville takes a 2-1 lead as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. It's Ava Yeager, Manhattan Udelhoven, and Emily Schaefer due up for PC on our Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school softball presented by Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. The first pitch is high and outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch fouled back. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike to Ava Yeager. She had a double back in the 3rd inning. And she also scored the go-ahead run for PC. 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed for strike 2. Midwest Motorsports, visit their showroom in Kieler for parts, service, and your next ride. See their inventory at MidwestMotorsportsOnline.com. Midwest Motorsports in Kieler. The 1-2. That one just missed high for ball 2. The 2-2 pitch swung on a miss for strike 3. 6th strikeout dealt by Erin Adrian. We go back to the top of the order for Potosi Cassville. Manhattan Udelhoven steps in. She's been hit by a pitch twice, both in the 1st and 3rd innings. And Adrian's first pitch is high for ball 1. Epic Construction. See Epic Construction for industrial or commercial building projects. Epic Construction, building quality, building trust, and building a difference. Check swing. Did she go through? First base umpire says no. Two balls, no strikes to Manhattan Udelhoven. The 2-0 foul to the backstop to make the count 2 balls, 1 strike. Blue Jays Bar and Grill in Bloomington. Great taste like Blue Jays Friday Fish Fry and great pizza options are just some of what you'll find. See their menu on Facebook and at Blue Jays Bar and Grill in Bloomington. The 2-1 from Adrian. Down and away for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Guthrie Trucking LLC of Bagley, always wishing the Wolves success. Guthrie Trucking LLC of Bagley. 3-1. Udelhoven checked her swing, but the home plate umpire says she went through. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. In the bottom of the 5th inning, Potosi Cassville 2, River Ridge 1. Payoff pitch swung on and missed for strike 3. 4 straight strikeouts for Erin Adrian. She's starting to feel it. That's her 7th of the game. Emily Schaefer coming up to the plate. Had a sacrifice bunt in the first inning and then popped out to first base in the third. Officially 0 for 1. Looks at the first pitch. It's outside for ball 1. Moravitz Farms of Bloomington proudly supports the River Ridge softball team. Go Timberwolves. The team at Moravitz Farms wishes all area student athletes good luck and success this season. 1-0 pitch. Slow bouncer over to first base. Great play by Elena Gage at first base. She'll tap first base for the force out to end the inning. Strikeout, strikeout, ground out. Potosi Cassville goes down in order. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Potosi Cassville 2, River Ridge 1 on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 10.
Hello, Mitch here from Kieler Family Dental. There's never been a better time to explore what's possible for you and your family at our 3 state-of-the-art facilities. From routine dental care to same-day crowns to clear aligners, veneers, and implants, we cover a wide spectrum of dental services. Call our team and experience patient-centered care for you and your family at Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental. Ask about our new patient specials. Keep smiling, Tri-States.
Save big money and protect your garden with help from Menards. Messina's Animal Stopper is a granular repellent that prevents animals from damaging your garden. Available in a convenient, ready-to-use bottle. Just pour it around your garden for up to 30 days of protection, regardless of weather and watering. Save big money on Messina's Animal Stopper at Menards. And check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for more great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
In Game 10.
Top of the 6th inning from Potosi High School. Potosi Cassville 2, River Ridge 1 in our Division 5 regional semifinal on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Today's game is sponsored by the Economy Feed Mill of Bloomington, Glen Haven, and Fenimore, featuring custom blends and more for your operation. The Economy Feed Mill of Bloomington, Glen Haven, and Fenimore. Southwest Health with over 24 specialty services and more than 50 specialists. You can have specialized care without traveling far from home. Learn more about their specialty services at southwesthealth.org. Kirchhoff set to deal the first pitch of the top half of the 6th inning, and the first pitch misses outside for ball 1. Elena Gage, Abby Doyle, and Erin Adrian due up for the Wolves, the 2, 3, and 4 hitters, the hitters that you most want at the plate, trailing 2-1. The 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. To Elena Gage, popped out to short in the first inning and then struck out in the third. The 1-1. Chopper over the head of Kirchhoff, but a great reaction by Sedbrook. She'll throw to first for the 4-3 putout. 1 away in the top of the 6th inning. Lely Center Monroe, call your local dairy automation specialist Jordan Wilson at Lely Center Monroe, and Great Regional Health Center's ortho team. Dr. Brad Binsfeld and Nate Stocco, PAC, provide exceptional care for sports-related injuries. Great Regional Health Center, better health starts here. And the first pitch misses away for ball 1. The 1-0 popped up. Back behind the catcher, Schaefer able to find it in the sun and close the glove on it, 2 away. Today's game brought to you by Shannon Marie Photography, specializing in wedding, senior, and newborn photography and serving the tri-state area. Learn more at shanmariePhoto.com. By 1906 Cocktail and Wine Bar in Platteville. Brings up Erin Adrian, and Adrian grounds this one foul. No balls, 1 strike. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Aaron Adrian struck out in the first. Hit into a 5-3 ground out in the fourth. The 0-2 popped up. Kirchhoff calls everyone off, and she will track it down for the 3rd out of the inning. Ground out, pop out, pop out. The Wolves go down in order in the top of the 6th. Potosi Cassville takes a 2-1 lead, and they're up to bat next on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 11.
If it's a double 50 or double 4 parlor you milk, see Fuller's Milker Center, your Kia dealer. Fuller's offers a complete line of high technology solutions to make your dairy a model of efficiency with state-of-the-art milking systems, revolutionary milking units, and the latest in udder prep and post-dipping systems with the best in automated animal monitoring. No matter how many cows you milk, you can rely on Fuller's Milker Center, LLC in Lancaster and Richland Center to keep your operation at peak efficiency.
Fuller's Milker Center.
This update sponsored by UW Credit Union. For every stage of life, UW Credit Union is here for every you. Every Sunday home game, April through August, kids ages 14 and under have an opportunity to meet and receive an autograph from a Brewers player, alumni, and or a Brewers personality. Thanks to eFruity. Autographs are limited to 1 per child. Join UW Credit Union at uwcu.org. Insured by NCUA.
In Game 11.
Potosi Cassville 2, River Ridge 1. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. PC up to bat. Softball today brought to you by Pilling Electric Service and PE Pump Service in Montfort, Edward Jones Reeves Wealth Management in Platteville, Arter Brothers Creamery in Boscobel, Fritz's Burner Service in Darlington, Garthwaite Real Estate New Home Construction, McKeon Landscaping Services in Blanchardville, Sarner's Oil Company of Warren, Illinois, Bender Outdoors on the Square in Lancaster. First pitch by Adrian is going to be a called ball. Just missed the strike zone to Elena Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff, Cooley, and Meyer leading things off for Potosi Cassville in the bottom of the 6th. PC leading 2-1. Kirchhoff, a big hack, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Clear Reflections Window Cleaning Service of Platteville, Iverson Construction of Kieler, Veterinary Associates of Hazel Green and Galena, Lyle Financial Group of Platteville, and Haverland Heating and Cooling of Cuba City. Kirchhoff grounds this one foul on the third base side. Makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. This one lifted foul and hooks out of play. Count stays at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Century 21 affiliated in Boscobel. See Bobby Joe, Hans Allison, or Richard for all your real estate needs. Century 21 in Boscobel. Anytime Roofing. Visit AnytimeRoofingWI.com to see how Anytime Roofing can help you with your next roofing or siding project. The 1-2 popped up to shallow right center, and it will be the right fielder Redmond closing the glove on it for the first out. One away in the bottom of the 6th inning. Potosi Cassville still leading 2-1. Brings up Lily Cooley. Over 2 on the game. The first pitch gets away from the catcher Doyle. Count is 1 ball, no strikes. The Melby Funeral Home and Crematory in Platteville offers a history of caring and understands that each family is unique and will honor personal requests and tradition. Matt and Laura Melby at the Melby Funeral Home and Crematory of Platteville. Also by Northland Buildings and Russell offices in Platteville, Dodgeville, Cuba City, and Darlington. The 1-0 pitch misses the strike zone to make the count 2 balls, no strikes. West End Salvage of Lancaster, see Junkyard Joe Krantz and the West End Salvage team for recycling as well as construction and demolition waste too. West End Salvage of Lancaster. 2-0 pitch. Chopper over to short. Great play by Layla Gage. Tosses over to Elena, and the law firm of Gage & Gage get the second out of the inning. Cooley's retired 6-3. Brings up Riley Meyer. Struck out in the second, popped out in the fourth. She's 0 for 2. First pitch. Chop foul on the third base side. Count is 0-1. Brian's Auto Body and Paint Specialist. The pros at Brian's gets the job done right. For unexpected dings or major repair projects, head to Brian's Auto Body and Paint in Lancaster. WCC Brands Custom Apparel and Kieler at WCC-brands.com. And Colakers Golf and Grill in Cuba City. And at ColakersGolfandGrill.com. Swing and a miss. Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, nobody on. In the bottom of the 6th. Riley Meyer trying to extend the inning for PC and pad the 2-1 lead. Checked her swing. First base umpire says she got it back in time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Applied Micro, your computer and networking specialist in Platteville, Dodgeville, and appliedmicro.biz. 1-2 in the dirt for ball 2. Hermson's Ace Hardware and Home Center in Bloomington and Hermson's Ace Hardware at the bottom of Main and Platteville. See Hermson's for the perfect paint for your next project. Hermson's Ace Hardware in Bloomington and Platteville. Also by Breckler Insurance Group for all your insurance needs. See Steve Landusky at Breckler Insurance in Fenimore. Breckler Insurance serving Southwest Wisconsin for over 95 years. The 2-2 pitch misses high and away for ball 3. A full count to Riley Meyer. Aaron Adrian looking for 8th strikeout of the game. Here's the payoff. And it's a dropped 3rd strike. And Potosi Cassville goes down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. We go to the top of the 7th. Last chance for River Ridge. Potosi Cassville leads 2-1. Back after this on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 12. Hey students, start your financial journey the right way with People's State Bank. Get $100 for opening a People's checking account. This account includes free debit card, online and mobile banking, ATM fee rebates, and much more at no cost to you. Visit one of their branches to get your account set up and mention this ad to get this offer. The $100 bonus will be deposited into the account within 7 business days after the account has been active for 3 months. To be considered active, the account must have a minimum of 10 transactions that post and settle within the first 3 months of the account opening date. No minimum balance required to obtain bonus. People's State Bank, member FDIC.
As the seasons change, one thing stays the same. A fun-filled experience is waiting for you at the National Mississippi River Museum and Aquarium. Enjoy lunch at the Harbor View Grill with its view of Ice Harbor while you eat. Catch a 4D film or head to our museum store to shop for tons of local specialty items and exclusive narwhal merchandise. Better yet, treat your family or friends to a stingray feeding and let them get up close and personal with our rays. Plan your visit today at rivermuseum.org.
In Game 12.
High school softball sponsored by CJ ATM Service. See Chuck Schneering for all your business and large-scale ATM needs. Find CJ ATM Service on Facebook to learn more. CJ ATM Service of Platteville. Last chance for River Ridge. It's 2-1 in the top of the 7th. Potosi Cassville with the lead. Kirchhoff set to deal the first pitch. And Grubel fouls this one over the backstop to make the count no balls, 1 strike. First Response Excavation and Grading of Bloomington and Community First Bank. Freeing the communities where you live, work, and play. Experience for yourself the difference at Community First Bank. CFBank.com. Member FDIC. And Grubel fouls this one over the backstop again. No balls, 2 strikes. Grubel flew out to left field in the first inning and had a single in the 4th. She's 1 for 2. River Ridge Realty Southwest. Call Barbara Bernhardt, broker owner, here to help you in every aspect of buying or selling real estate. River Ridge Realty Southwest, serving Southwest Wisconsin, and by Clear Bank with 3 convenient locations in Southwest Wisconsin. The 0-2 pitch misses high and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's the leadoff batter in the top of the 7th. Mallory Grubel. She'll be followed up by Keely Redmond and Layla Gage. The 1-2 popped up over the backstop and out of play again. Count stays at 1-2. Bailey Excavating, excellently executing your excavation projects, including fence line and site prep, waterways, dams, and demolition. Bailey Excavating of Potosi. Kirchhoff set to deal the 1-2. And this one is a liner down the left field line. That's a fair ball for Mallory Grubel. Rolls its way to the fence along the left field line, and it will be a stand-up double for Mallory Krubel. Makes her 2 for 3 on the game. And the tying run in scoring position for River Ridge in the top of the 7th. And we will have a pinch runner for River Ridge. Running the bases is number 9, Megan Brewer. Coach Wade Winkers calls everyone in for a brief chat to discuss strategy and try and bring the tying run home. Midwest Motorsports, visit their showroom in Kieler for parts, service, and your next ride. See their inventory at MidwestMotorsportsOnline.com. Also by Epic Construction. See Epic Construction for industrial or commercial building projects. Epic Construction, building quality, building trust, and building a difference. Keely Redmond in the box. Megan Brewer, the runner at second for River Ridge, representing the tying run. It's a 2-1 game in the top of the 7th. First pitch, inside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Checked her swing. Umpire says she went. 1 ball, 1 strike. Guthrie Trucking LLC of Bagley wishing the Wolves success. Guthrie Trucking LLC of Bagley and Blue Jays Bar and Grill in Bloomington. Great taste like Blue Jays Friday Fish Fry and great pizza options are just some of what you'll find. See their menu on Facebook and at Blue Jays Bar and Grill in Bloomington. The 1-1 pitch misses the strike zone. Count goes to 2-1. Moravitz Farms in Bloomington proudly supports the River Ridge softball team. Go Timberwolves. The team at Moravitz Farms wishes all area student-athletes good luck and success this season. The 2-1 pitch is fouled away to make the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's Keely Redmond at the plate. Layla Gage on deck. Mallory Krubel had the double to lead things off, and Megan Brewer is now running the bases in her place. The 2-2. Contact made, slow roller. And the throw to first. Throw is offline. And is she safe? Yes, she is. So Keely Redmond reaches on a throwing error. And River Ridge with 2 base runners on. And another courtesy runner for the Wolves. Reese Moravitz running the bases at first for River Ridge. Layla Gage at the plate, shows bunt. And it's going to be bunted foul on the third base side. Count is 0-1. Two on, nobody out, top of the 7th, tying run in scoring position for River Ridge in a 2-1 game. The Economy Feed Mill in Bloomington, Glen Haven, and Fenimore featuring custom blends and more for your operation. The Economy Feed Mill in Bloomington, Glen Haven, and Fenimore. Another bunt shown, and this one fouled back. Count goes to 0-2. Southwest Health with over 24 specialty services and more than 50 specialists. You can have specialized care without traveling far from home. Learn more about their specialty services at southwesthealth.org. 0-2 count. Runners at first and second for River Ridge. Wolves trail 2-1. Pitch is low for ball 1. Lely Center Monroe, call your local dairy automation specialist Jordan Wilson at Lely Center Monroe. The 1-2 sails away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Layla Gage at the plate. Macy Brinkman on deck for the Wolves. Megan Brewer, the runner at second. Reese Moravitz, the runner at first. The 2-2. This one popped up over to short. Udelhoven able to track it down for the first out. Runners stay put at first and second. Two on and 1 out. Brings on Macy Brinkman, grounded out in the second, fouled out in the 5th. And a foul caught by the catcher. And this one hit right back, and it's off the glove of Kirchhoff. More Brewer rounding third, and she will score. We are tied. And the go-ahead run at third. Runners at the corners for River Ridge on the RBI single by Macy Brinkman. Now Danica Hampton trying to come through. She's got 2 strikeouts, struck out swinging in the third, struck out looking in the fifth. Reese Morovitz represents the go-ahead run at third. Macy Brinkman at first. Hampton shows bunt, pulls it back. Umpire calls a strike. Throw to second. Throws off line. And a stolen base for Macy Brinkman. River Ridge coming through clutch, tying the game at 2 in the top of the 7th. Hampton shows bunt, tried to chase it outside. And the count is 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Danica Hampton. Josie Drone in the on-deck circle. The 0-2. Hampton. Slow roller over to the first base side. Runner safe, and the go-ahead run comes in for River Ridge. An infield single for Danica Hampton puts River Ridge in front, 3-2 in the top of the 7th. And runners at the corners. And now the Potosi Cassville infield talking things over. River Ridge scoring 2 runs in the top of the 7th to take the lead, 3-2. River Ridge scored its first run all the way back in the first inning. Potosi Cassville would score in the first inning as well to make it a 1-1 game. Potosi Cassville would score its second run in the third. And we had 3 scoreless innings until we got to the top of the 7th when River Ridge has brought 2 across to take the lead. Josie Drone at the plate. She's showing bunt with runners at the corners, pulls the bat back. Umpire calls a strike, and it'll be an uncontested stolen base for Danica Hampton. Macy Brinkman at third. Danica Hampton at second. Josie Drone at the plate. Elena Gage in the on-deck circle. This one popped up. Shallow center field. And Riedel drops it! Brinkman scores from third. Hampton slides into third. She's safe. Drone taking off for second. She slides safe. And River Ridge adds another run. It's 4-2. The Wolves are in front. We'll get the score bug updated. It's 4-2, River Ridge in front. This is going to be a foul ball. Danica Hampton, the runner at third. Josie Drone at second. Elena Gage at the plate. Abby Doyle on deck. And that's going to be a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. This one hit to straightaway center field. And an underhanded basket catch, no good for Riedel. Another run comes in for River Ridge. Drone holds up at third. Elena Gage with an RBI double. River Ridge 5, Potosi Cassville 2. Still one out. Runners at second and third. Abby Doyle at the dish. This one grounded under the glove of Kirchhoff. Throw to first is in time. On the fielder's choice, one run comes in. Josie Drone scores from third. Elena Gage, the runner at third for River Ridge. 1 on and 2 out. River Ridge now in front 6-2. First pitch misses down and away for ball one. One-0 pitch. Down and away for ball two. Grant Regional Health Center's ortho team, Dr. Brad Binsfeld and Nate Stocco, PAC, provide exceptional care for sports-related injuries. Grant Regional Health Center, better health. Starts here. Aaron Adrian looking for her first hit. She's 0 for 3. And it's going to be a called strike, catching the inner third of the strike zone. 2 balls, 1 strike to Aaron Adrian. After the game, we'll have the Tri-State Roofing LLC post-game show. We may be witnessing the Tricor turning point, and this one hit to left field, and that's in and out of the glove of Yeager. Another run comes in for River Ridge. And now Megan Brewer coming up to the plate, batting in place of Mallory Krubel. River Ridge 7, Potosi Cassville 2. The Wolves have put up a 6 spot in the top half of the 7th inning. And the pitch gets away from the catcher, and Adrian will steal third base. One ball, no strikes. 1 on and 2 out in the top of the 7th. River Ridge with a 7-2 lead. And Aaron Adrian will have a courtesy runner. Adrian checks out. Running the bases for the Wolves will be Mfect Lane. River Ridge 7, Potosi Cassville 2. 6 runs coming in the top half of the 7th inning for River Ridge. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Megan Brewer. The 1-1 pitch. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kirchhoff with pitch number 100 coming up here. Megan Brewer trying to get her first hit and fouls this one back. Count stays at 1-2. First Response Excavation and Grading of Bloomington, Community First Bank, freeing the communities where you live, work, and play. Experience for yourself the difference at Community First Bank. CFBank.com, member FDIC. 1-2. This one fouled over the backstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at third for River Ridge. The updated line score, according to Game Changer, River Ridge 7 runs on 7 hits with no errors. Potosi Cassville 2 runs on 2 hits with 6 errors. Another foul ball by Brewer. If Brewer reaches base, Keely Redmond will see her second at bat. Things completely falling apart for Potosi Cassville in the top of the 7th. And that's going to be a called strike 3. Got her looking. Kirchhoff gets the strikeout, but River Ridge scores 6 in the top of the 7th inning. They now lead 7-2. Last chance for Potosi Cassville in the bottom of the 7th. After this on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 13. Tricor Insurance works with leading insurance carriers like Auto Owners Insurance to provide honest and reliable service when you need it most.
For one, I want them to know that they're not alone. They know that no matter what happens when it comes up, that they can count on us to assist them through that process, whatever it may be.
Tricor and Auto Owners Insurance for your home, auto, and more. Visit TricorInsurance.com to find an agent near you.
Whether it's medical, brain health, or dental care, Crescent Community Health Center is here for you. Our team provides high-quality, compassionate care for the whole family, no matter your insurance status. Looking for a new provider? We're here for you. Call 563-690-2850 to schedule your appointment today, or visit crescentchc.org to learn more. That's 563-690-2850 or crescentchc.org. Crescent Community Health Center. High-quality, compassionate care for all.
In Game 13.
The River Ridge Timberwolves make one heck of a rally in the top of the 7th inning. They score 6 runs and now lead 7-2 with Potosi Cassville's last chance at the dish. Adrian delivers the first pitch. This one popped up into shallow left. And it will be caught by Danica Hampton for the first out, 1 away. Chloe Sedbrook pops out. Gwen Riedel at the plate. Kira Hefty on deck for Potosi Cassville. And the first pitch clips the outer third for strike 1. Claire Bank with the rate convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Count is no balls, 2 strikes to Gwen Riedel. Riedel struck out twice. Once in the second and once in the fourth. The 0-2 from Adrian. That one just missed for ball 1. Pitch number 89 for Aaron Adrian coming up. Winds up, delivers the 1-2. It's away for ball 2. River Ridge Realty Southwest. Call Barbara Bernhardt, broker owner, here to help you in every aspect of buying or selling real estate. River Ridge Realty Southwest, serving southwest Wisconsin. 2-2 the count. Swing on and miss for strike 3. 9th strikeout for Aaron Adrian. Potosi Cassville down to its last out. Coach Aaron Kirchhoff going to make a sub. And it will be number 21, Kylie Dressler, batting in place of Kira Hefty. Kylie Dressler with a 205 batting average of 460 OPS, 8 RBI, 3 walks, 10 strikeouts on the season. And Kylie Dressler tasked with trying to keep Potosi Cassville alive in the bottom of the 7th inning with 2 outs, trailing 7-2. And the first pitch, a grounder nearly under the glove at second base, and the throw to first is in time for the out. Megan Brewer able to recover and get the ball to Elena Gage at first. Potosi Cassville goes down in order in the bottom of the 7th, and River Ridge wins it 7-2. River Ridge continues their season. They will take on the winner of Barneveld and Southwestern on Thursday. We'll have that game on one of our Queen Bee Radio family of stations. Potosi Cassville will finish the season with a record of 10-13. And the Potosi Cassville players that have played their final game in a Potosi Cassville uniform include Manhattan Udelhoven, Riley Meyer, Ava Yeager, Lily Cooley. And those are all the seniors for Potosi Cassville, as River Ridge lost both matchups to Potosi Cassville during the regular season, but come through with a 7-2 win here in Potosi in the regional semifinal. We'll see if we can get an update on the shoebox scoreboard and see what our Thursday matchups look like across Queen Bee Radio. Our Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show coming up next on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 14.
When pain or injury slows you down, Medical Associates Orthopedics is here to help you get back in motion. From joint and muscle care to sports-related injuries, our teams work together to create a plan that fits your life. Whether you're on the field or just staying active, you have us to help you get moving again. Medical Associates Orthopedics. Call 563-584-4460. That's 563-584-4460. Or visit mahealthcare.com.
Steve Schmidt's Sports Treasures Plus in Stoughton has unique team treasures. They have over 25,000 signed sports cards, plus autographed photos, bobbleheads, caps, signed baseballs, and more. That's Steve Schmidt's Sports Treasures Plus in Stoughton.
Our Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school sports on Queen Bee Radio is presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, and by Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. Check out our upcoming schedule at am1590wpvl.com.
In Game 14.
River Ridge rallies in the top of the 7th and comes from behind to defeat Potosi Cassville 7-2 on our Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school softball presented by Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. The final line score, River Ridge 7 runs on 7 hits with no errors. Potosi Cassville 2 runs on 2 hits with 6 errors, most of them coming in the top half of the 7th inning, leading to the 6 runs that River Ridge produced in the top of the 7th to get the win, and they await the winner of Barneveld and Southwestern. And again, we'll have that game on one of our Queen Bee Radio family of stations coming up on Thursday night. We'll take another break and see if we can track down Coach Wade Winkers and maybe a player or two as well on our Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show, where we will have the Tri-Core Turning Point, West End Salvage Scrapper of the game, and the Hermsted's Hardware MVP. All straight ahead on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Post-match 1.
It's time for the Tri-State Roofing postgame show. This is Ben Baker, owner of Tri-State Roofing, LLC. Call us for free inspections on wind and hail damage. We do ag, home, and commercial metal applications. See our team for rubber membrane installation too. Tri-State Roofing offers several types of shingle applications, including impact-resistant shingles to guard against hail. All options are top-of-the-line products from reputable manufacturers and installed by our certified roof techs. Call Tri-State Roofing today.
The Gifted Hands Thrift Store in Galena offers low-cost clothing and household goods to the public. Shop local and support individuals with disabilities served by the Galena Workshop. The thrift store provides paying jobs to many individuals and is a stepping stone for some to get a job in the community. Donated items are accepted at the workshop on Southwest Street in Galena, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. till 3 p.m., except holidays. Gifted Hands Thrift Store at the Galena Workshop is open Tuesday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays 9 till 1.
Hey, hon, what you doing with your phone? Taking pictures?
No, I'm asking it questions.
Like what?
Hey, Bobo, do flowers have best friends?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that. Hey, follow me. I want to show you something. Look, flowers do have best friends.
Whoa.
Some answers can only be found in nature. Discover the unsearchable. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a trail near you. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Post-match 1.
Time now for the Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. River Ridge, the 5 seed, takes down 4-seeded Potosi Cassville 7-2 to advance to Thursday's regional final against either Barneveld or Southwestern. We will have coverage of that game on one of our Queen Bee Radio family of stations. We'll see if we can figure out what that looks like before we go off the air. The other scores in this bracket on our Shoebox scoreboard presented by the Shoebox in Black Earth, the largest independent shoe store in the Midwest. Belmont defeats Highland 13-3. And that was in 5 innings on X1071. In Division 3, this just went final. Dodgeville over Lancaster 6-2. The Dodgers advanced to the regional final on Thursday. Again, we'll see if we can get Coach Wade Winkers and maybe a player or two to come up to the Ayers Furniture broadcast booth and see if we can get their thoughts. As River Ridge scored in the first inning. Potosi Cassville answered right back, scoring a run in the bottom of the first. It was a 1-1 game. As we head into the bottom of the third, when Potosi Cassville would bring a run in, Potosi Cassville would lead 2-1 heading into the top of the seventh when River Ridge would score 6 runs thanks to 4 errors committed by Potosi Cassville in the top half of the seventh inning. Potosi Cassville would go 3 up and 3 down in the bottom of the seventh, and River Ridge gets the 7-2 victory over Potosi Cassville here tonight. The top of the sixth inning with those 6 runs committed by 4 Potosi Cassville errors is our Tricor Turning Point, brought to you by Tricor Insurance. Insurance plans built for you, your family, and your business. Contact Tricor Insurance today. Take another break and have more on our Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show after this on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Post-match 2.
You want to give your baby everything, so start with a safe sleep area. Babies younger than 1 should always be placed to sleep on their backs on a firm and flat surface like a safety-approved crib. And keep blankets, pillows, and other soft or loose items out of the crib when the baby is in it. Learn more about safe sleep for babies at safetosleep.nichd.nih.gov. Sponsored by the Eunice Kennedy Shriver National Institute of Child Health and Human Development.
A fraction of a raindrop. 3 grains of salt. At up to 100 times more potent than morphine, the tiniest amount of illegal fentanyl is all it takes to cause an overdose. Fentanyl can be mixed into heroin, cocaine, pressed pills, meth, and other drugs. It could be in your drugs, and you wouldn't be able to see it, taste it, or smell it. Learn more at cdc.gov/stop-overdose.
Post-match 2.
Back on the Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. River Ridge, the winner over Potosi Cassville, 7-2, and we're joined by the victorious head coach of the River Ridge Timberwolves, Wade Winkers. Coach, thanks for joining us. Congrats on the win. Winning the third matchup between these two teams. Potosi Cassville won the first 2 in the regular season, but a big top of the seventh inning puts River Ridge in front and advancing to the regional final on Thursday night. Talk about what you saw from your Wolves here tonight.
Well, they just didn't quit, I think we had opportunities early, obviously. We got the one across in the first inning, and we get a runner on here and there. We didn't bunt very well all the game, didn't get those things down when you're trying to punch it across, but they stayed in the fight. We even missed some bunts in that last inning. We found a way to still put the bat on the ball and move runners and drive runners in. Wasn't a lot of unbelievable hitting by any means, but there was a few big hits, and just rolled together, I guess. I don't really know, Keep dragging them, as Pat Murphy would say. That's what we're trying. Keep dragging her.
Yep, and you guys are advancing to the regional final coming up on Thursday. What did you take away from the first 2 matchups that you had with Potosi Cassville heading into this one, and were there things that you were trying to exploit heading into this matchup here today?
I don't know. I mean, every game is totally different. You watch the Brewers our whole life. You know what I mean? There's a reason the Dodgers don't win 140 games. It's hard to do it every night. So it's hard to compare. But the big thing was we wanted to put the ball in play more. That was one thing. We knew that Erin had pitched exceptionally well against them the first 2 times. She gave up 8 runs, 1 earned. Okay, we just didn't help her defensively last time. Tonight we did. We made some plays. Okay, and got her out of innings, but she pitched remarkably. I don't know how many hits she had. Given only 2 hits, maybe I think it was, and that was all in 1 inning. So she pitched really well, and we played good defense. But that was where we were. We knew we had to get a little better there, and then keep putting pressure on their defense. And it's hard to do against Elena Kirchhoff for them because she strikes out a lot of people, so staying in that fight to keep putting pressure on their defense, putting pressure on her, and then play defense behind Erin as she pitches well, and kind of all the things that you got to do every night. Doesn't matter the situation, but specifically against them, we thought Erin could hold them down.
Yeah, but let's name Erin Adrian, our Hermsted's hardware player of the game. 7 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned 1 walk and 9 strikeouts. An outstanding performance in the pitcher circle. And like you said, the defense coming up big to help her out as well. And holding PC at bay.
Yep. It was just, she deserves it. She pitched really well tonight. I'd like to get away from those hit by pitches she had. I don't know if she got something against the Udahoven girl or not, but don't give her on base. That was a key. But she got on base. She caused us some problems, but we were able to get out of the one inning. But she pitched really well, and the team played well.
All right, and then looking ahead to Thursday night, I haven't seen the final score, but I'm assuming it's going to be Barneveld coming up, and they're the number 1 seed for a reason in the conference champions in the Six Rivers. What are you taking away from the first 2 matchups there? Not giving away the full game plan heading into Thursday, but what are the points of emphasis with your team?
Well, we had our plan as far as going back to two Mondays ago. We had them Monday, Tuesday. Our goal was to get to this Thursday night and play them for a regional final. And with that process, they got to see our number 2 pitcher both nights. And we weren't going to give them an opportunity to see Erin. Hopefully that's an advantage for us. And she pitches well, keeps them off balance. They're really, really, really good. So she's going to have to pitch well. We're going to have to play really great defense, and we're going to have to hit the ball. And we did hit the ball against their number 1 a little bit better than we did last year if we see their one on Thursday. But our girls are confident. You come from behind 2-1 in the last inning, you get and put 6 up, you're feeling on cloud 9. Come to work tomorrow to get better, and then hopefully we can put a little magic together on Thursday and win a regional title.
All right, should be a fun matchup. We're looking forward to it on Thursday night. Congrats on the win, Coach. Go enjoy it. We'll see you Thursday.
I appreciate it, Tyler.
All right. That's head coach Wade Winkers of the River Ridge Timberwolves. River Ridge getting the 7-2 win over Potosi Cassville in tonight's WIAA regional semifinal. River Ridge set to take on what looks to be Barneveld on Thursday night. We'll see what the final scores look like and see if we can finalize the schedule coming up for our Thursday night coverage in regional final softball. Aaron Adrian was named our Herms's Ace Hardware MVP of the game, brought to you by Herms's Ace Hardware and Home Center in Bloomington. Herms's Ace Hardware will be the MVP for your next project in your home. Go to Herms's Ace Hardware in Bloomington and Platteville. Already talked about the Tricor Turning Point, brought to you by Tricor Insurance. Insurance plans built for you, your family, and your business. Contact Tricor Insurance today. Coming up after this break, we'll name the West End Salvage Scrapper of the game, do a final check on the shoebox scoreboard, and see what Thursday night looks like for high school softball as our Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show wraps up after this on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Post-match 3.
Right now our country feels divided, but there's a place where people are together.
I was nervous to talk to someone so different than me.
Me too. Love Has No Labels and One Small Step are helping people with different political views, beliefs, and experiences connect through conversation, and it feels good.
This conversation gives me hope.
It gives me a lot of hope, too. Take a step toward bringing our country and your community together. Start a conversation at lovehasnolabels.com/one small step. A message from StoryCorps, Love Has No Labels, and the Ad Council.
Hey y'all, I'm dreams of creating a better life for his or her family, but in some communities, those dreams face difficult challenges. When we come together to help those in need get the same opportunities as everyone else, we truly are making our country a better place to live for all of us. So look for volunteer opportunities in your community to help others achieve the American dream, all right? This message is courtesy of the United States Air Force.
Post-match 3.
Wrapping up the Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. We have a special guest with us in the Ayers Furniture broadcast booth, the Herms's Ace Hardware MVP, Aaron Adrian. 7 innings pitched tonight, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. First off, congrats on the win and winning the third matchup against a very tough Potosi Cassville team. Talk about what this victory means for you and your teammates.
This is a pretty big victory because the first time we played them at home, we lost by 1 run, and it was pretty tough because it was in the top of the 7th, and they scored. And then the second time, we haven't played that good against them, and I think finally tonight we showed up. We had great defense. Everybody hit the ball in that big rally at the 7th inning. That was awesome. Everybody showed up tonight.
Yep, talk about the top of the 7th inning because you're trailing 2-1 heading into that. Score 6 runs thanks to 4 errors committed by Potosi Cassville. Well, what things stood out to you to keep the momentum going and have the momentum turn to River Ridge's favor?
Well, Mallory started out with a great double, and I think just the energy in the dugout, it was just we were all we were not going down. We were going to fight till the end, and I think everybody, obviously they had some errors, but we, put it in play. I think that's our biggest thing this season is, putting it in play is really important. And everybody showed up. I mean, the bottom of the order did a great job to start us there.
What things changed from the first 2 matchups for this game tonight that helped out River Ridge tonight?
Our defense played very good. Hitting, like, in the past, like, we haven't hit her, like, that well, but I think tonight, like, we were just all, like, ready, and, like, we were, like, not going down. So I think we did a good job just having good energy and pushing it through to the end.
All right, awesome. And looking ahead to Thursday night, I haven't seen if it's official yet, but it's likely going to be Barneveld coming up on Thursday night. What do you know about the Golden Eagles? I know Coach Winker said that you didn't pitch against them, so they didn't get to see the best pitcher, but talk about what the Golden Eagles matchup potentially looks like for River Ridge.
They have some good pitchers, so it's going to be a tough game, and obviously they haven't seen me yet, so I don't know what it's going to be like, but I think that even with Abby pitching, like, she did a good job. We played them really close both times. I mean, it was a 2-run game at at Barneveld, and then when they came to us, like, it was still a pretty good game. So I think just putting the ball in play again is going to be important, and we just need to play good defense again.
All right, should be fun. Looking forward to it on Thursday night. Congrats on the win. Go enjoy it, and we'll see you on Thursday.
Thank you.
All right, that's Aaron Adrian, the Herms's Ace Hardware MVP, kind enough to join us on our Tri-State Roofing LLC post-game show. River Ridge the winner over Potosi Cassville, 7-2. Again, the final line score, River Ridge scores 7 runs on 7 hits with no errors. Potosi Cassville 2 runs on 2 hits with 6 errors. The West End Salvage scrapper of the game, the player who's hustling, scrapping, and stood out trying to lay the opponent to waste, presented by West End Salvage of Lancaster. I'm going to give that in a losing effort to Elena Kirchhoff for Potosi Cassville. 7 innings pitched, allowed 7 runs. Only one of those runs were earned. No walks, 7 strikeouts. So she had an outstanding game in the pitcher's circle. But the defense just coming apart for Potosi Cassville in the top half of the 7th inning, and River Ridge gets its first win over Potosi Cassville to advance to Thursday night's regional final. Some other final scores we can tell you about on the Shoebox scoreboard, presented by the Shoebox in Black Earth, the largest independent shoe store in the Midwest on 97.7 Country. WGLR Dodgeville defeated Lancaster 6-2. And on X1071, Belmont defeated Highland 13-3 to advance to the regional final on Thursday. And looking ahead, we'll see if we can hone in on what we might see. Looks like we don't have anything fully finalized yet for Thursday night, so we'll put a bow on the broadcast here tonight. You can catch the full Queen Bee Radio Sports schedule at am1590wpvl.com. And Steve Prescott will have the full wrap-up of our sports report tomorrow on 97.7 Country, Super Hits 106, and X1071. That'll wrap up our broadcast from Potosi High School. Thank you to Mark Siegert and the entire staff here at Potosi High School for being gracious hosts. As always, a special thanks to Keith Doyen for helping us with the streaming efforts here tonight. Thanks to Arlo Dictanis for being my scoreboard operator, doing well for a 7-year-old running the scoreboard tonight. Thanks to both head coaches, Wade Winkers and Aaron Kirchhoff, for the team information and stats to tell you the story about both teams here tonight. Special thanks to Wade Winkers and Aaron Adrian for joining me for some post-game thoughts during our Tri-State Roofing LLC post-game show. Thanks to all of our sponsors who help us bring high school sports to you, and thank you for listening and watching along. This has been Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school softball, presented by Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors on Dubuque Super Hits 106, KIYX Sageville Dubuque, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel, powered by Laley Sutter Monroe and H&M Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical. Once again, your final score: River Ridge defeats Potosi Cassville in our Division 5 regional semifinal 7-2. River Ridge advances to Thursday's regional final. We will have that game on one of our Queen Bee Radio family of stations and also on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. From the best seat in the house in the Ayers Furniture broadcast booth, I'm Tyler Dictanis. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night from Potosi, and we'll see you for regional final softball on Thursday. Good night, everyone.
This has been a Queen Bee Radio High School Sports presentation.
This is Dubuque's Super Hits 106, playing music for your generation. KIYX, Sageville, Dubuque, a Queen Bee radio station. On your radio, your computer, your smartphone, your smart speaker, and superhits106.com.